we know from development that we're only as good as the model to which we're mimicking, right? We are attempting, right? When you step into a room, whether you realize it or not, you have the same experience that I do, which is I am attempting a projection of a coach, right? I'm walking in and I'm going to do the coach role as I know it.
Short
Hopefully over
shorts,
time,
high socks, right? Yeah.
yeah, the tuck. We're going to go practice plan in front, all caps on the whiteboard. You get it. And now, hopefully, over time, your model, your mental representation, former Power Athlete podcast guest Anders Ericsson will tell you, is improving over time. The mental representation of what you're trying to achieve gets better and better and better and better. But sometimes we can't afford to have a poor model for 10 years or 12 years or 15 years, right? And if you are mimicking an ineffective expression of a coach, not only will you suffer, but all the people that you are coaching suffer. And so it sort of like begs the question, like, well, what do we do about this? And I think it really invites a bit of a cliched topic, but mentorship, like, can you surround yourself with the types of coaches that would change your view of what this role is? And I say that, which seems obvious, but I can't really underscore it enough, because a lot of our projections today are being created in the information age with the information that we're exposed to, which is highly visual. It's like highly social media driven, et cetera. And so a lot of the projections of any coach listening to this are biased and informed on these sort of like alleged finished product, kind of end state, flashy type expressions of a coach. And I don't, unless I try to invite you over my house and eat dinner with you, I don't understand more of the nuance of how you, Tex, got to be where you are, right? And learn about, oh, fuck, what it means to be a great coach includes things that I have not been privy to, right? And, in my world, like the micro gym world, it's just pandemic level gnarly, because the role of coach is an Instagram job, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so it leaves out so much of what was a part of, let's say, my model for what the job of coaching is, because when I learned it, it was from people who were on the computer some, and taking out the trash also, and right, and doing these things that just aren't in the field of view now, and so I think we all should be sort of like collecting a better and better model of what the hell we're trying to be,
Yeah. The one of our famous taglines is "Coach needs a coach,"
That's
and
right.
encouraging other people, especially within the Power Athlete Block 1 Coach Network, to go out, get your CSCS, take coaches prep, expose yourself to different coaching experiences, different athletes' goals, different levels, whether it's really high at the professional level or combine, down to the middle school movement, fitness, physical education realm, and aim to see the connections that we teach within our methodology. How we accomplish that is through principles, and I know we align views in that respect. And in terms of the life cycle of a coach, I saw this often at the college level, where the life cycle begins for a lot of coaches is at the programming level. So they start to write workouts. They start to write these beautiful spreadsheet programs that then they hand up to their Coach Turleys of the world and ask them for feedback, even though no athlete will ever actually try on that program. And that's the interesting thing, and how we attack that through a principle-based approach of strength and conditioning is not denying the programming, but teaching programming through biological laws. So overload, reversibility, and things that we can't deny but are expressed through a training program. And that was a lot of the stuff that we teach in the methodology was my battle for how coaches were trained and prepared and educated at the college level. Master's degree individuals who then are taking internships and receiving poor mentorship from college coaches, mostly because they're burnt out. Their time is short. They want to get the hell out of there and spend time with their families. And they got some kid that's very hungry, has nothing, but wants just simple feedback on a workout or a training program. And the system's broken.
I'm going back. I'm a loaded freight train and I'm right on track. I'm